It's happening. We're doing it. It's Dark Souls.
Oh, yes it is.
On Hall of Game. I'm Foreman. This is Geddis.
Hello.
This playthrough is my baby. I'm going to carry it.
Let's do it.
Alright, now we need an appropriate name.
Yes, we do.
I'm thinking...
Overlord, Supreme, Extra, Person, Dude, Man.
I've got a better idea. If I can get the fucking caps shit to go.
Yeah.
No, come on. God, that's confusing. Okay, yeah, we're fine.
We'll get there. Come on, go.
An amalgamation of our names makes
Goreman! I like that.
With the correct spelling and everything.
That's brilliant.
That's how you spell Foreman. And we will be male, because we are men. Manly men. We're men in tights.
Thief. Hunter. Oh, Pyromancer.
Pyromancy is pretty fucking rad. It's my favourite magic.
I love Pyromancer.
We're going to go with Wanderer, and I'm going to pick up some Pyromancy later.
Oh, Wanderer looks awesome, man.
Yeah, he's got the fucking ranges of Ithilien hood. You know?
Yeah.
Shit. We'll go with Slim, because I'm pretty goddamn slim.
Thorland Cleric. Commoner. Oh, is that your race, is it?
Yes, that's basically your face.
Oh, right.
And let's see, what hair looks like mine?
Well, we went everywhere there, didn't we? We went from...
I think curly does it.
Yeah, curly will do.
And black looks like, well, dark brown, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, we're all set for this adventure with barely any fucking plot to it.
Oh. The ancients.
This is the legend of which people speak. There's a lot of great stuff. Fucking, I don't even want to talk about it.
A land of unspeakable evil, but we're speaking about it.
Now, Dark Souls as a series is fucking famous for not telling you what the fuck's going on.
Well,
you get this intro sequence. This establishes the world, but nothing else.
Nothing else.
You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Well then.
But I will basically summarise it here, and you at home watching can read, I hope.
Yeah, but it's a fairly basic assumption.
If not, then I'll tutor you myself. Essentially, the idea was before the world really started, everything was grey, there was no light and dark, and there was only dragons. And dragons are like these lifeless, alive beings made of stone.
Okay. And
then this sort of happened. Like, it's hard to explain, but this like...
The Lord's within the flame. Well.
Light and fire was made. There were 4 great souls that were passed off to 4 great beings. There was Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder.
Yeah.
There was Nito, who we can see there, the first of the dead. He created death, basically. Wow. The Witches of Izalith, who created pyromancy. And the... what's his name? The Furtive Pygmy, who was the predecessor to all mankind. Everyone forgets about the Furtive Pygmy.
I like this is all completely new to me.
It's really in depth. The shit, like, if you ever are really curious about the shit, you should look up Vati Vidya on YouTube. He does fantastic videos about this stuff, really exploring the lore. It's amazing. I'm like paraphrasing him through this and probably getting it wrong, so I apologise to those of you at home. But yeah, they were like, we want the world, so we're going to take you on, dragons.
Fair enough.
And it's fucking epic, because dragons are weak against lightning.
Whoa.
Oh, my eye! Oh, fuck.
That is some proper Hammer of the Gods crap going on here.
And this is fucking slash and burn napalm shit. And
broken arrow!
And the idea of unleashing a miasma of death and disease is very metal.
Yeah, incredibly metal. I can't think of anything more metal than that.
And Sif the Scaleless was a dragon who was not immortal, like the rest of the dragons. He didn't have any scales. So that's like raw flesh he's covered in. And he was like, I don't really like being the shittest dragon alive, so I'm going to betray them.
Fair enough.
He gets a dukedom. Gwyn makes him a duke. Which gives him a castle. Like, here you go.
It's funny because it doesn't really happen that way, does it?
No. Well, rarely. Sometimes in history it happens.
Yeah.
The idea is that once those lot did their thing, Gwyn ushered in an age of light. Age of fire, age of light, brings life to the world, humanity prospered. But the general metaphor is all things that are good will fade. And fire fades, light fades. and
only darkness prevails and all
and
that. Yeah.
And as the darkness becomes stronger, as you fall more towards darkness, humanity began to exhibit something known as they become undead, basically.
All right.
They could never ever die, and if they died too many times and lost their sanity, they would go hollow and become these mindless, horrific beings.
So is anything with this tied into actual like mythology or anything, or is it all just completely?
It kind of does its own thing.
Yeah,
It draws a lot from Castlevania.
Yeah.
In some senses. A Japanese anime called Berserk is responsible for a lot of the aesthetic and styling, but for the most part, it kind of just does its own thing.
Yeah, I mean, some games like this do take, not necessarily steal things, but they like take inspiration from some, a really obscure mythology that no one's ever heard of or anything, because there's lots of different things like that.
Now, I apologise for skipping that because I just wasn't thinking, but while you're sat in your cell, a knight appears at the crack in your roof and pushes a corpse into your cell, which has the key which allows you to get out.
Alright, fair enough.
And we will be seeing that guy again pretty soon. But yeah.
You definitely look a lot better.
Yeah, in the test run I went as the fucking depraved, which means I was running around in a thong loincloth.
And they really meant depraved.
That's my Friday evenings, that's how I roll.
Ooh.
Bonfire lit. That's the fire, the light, the goodness of everything. That
was very similar to the Dying Light XP Caliber mount because it was actually in like part of a zombie.
That's the cool things about the bonfires is like it's essentially made of like bone dust and there's a sword sticking out of it.
That's pretty cool.
So, guess what we're gonna do this time?
Actually,
nope.
Oh,
if I can get away. He hit me pretty hard.
Gotta run away.
Oh god.
Yeah.
All right, see you later.
Oh.
We're not ready to fight him yet. If you get your starting gifts.
Yeah.
If I picked up the black fire bombs, I probably could have killed him there and then, but it's pointless.
Alright, fair enough.
You get a massive hammer for it, but it's you need really high strength to use it, and I never level that far. Now I have a shield.
Some bugger is shooting at you. That's not very polite, is it?
Hence the shield.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up, buddy.
Oh, he's running away. We're gonna get you. Oh, we're gonna
Instead of chasing him, I'm gonna go hit him with a proper weapon now.
Yes.
Scimitar.
Oh, yes, that's very cool. I like that. Do. Come back here. You scoundrel.
And you're down. Eat my dick.
Whoa.
And now we're through.
Leaky fog machine.
The band's setting up over here. You can't come through yet. Yeah, I know you have VIP access all areas, but doesn't count here.
So what's the objective now? Basically, to get out.
To leave.
Fair
make
enough.
our departure. This is the knight who helped us.
Oh, right.
As you can see, he's come a cropper.
Yeah, like pretty badly by the look of it as well.
Yeah.
Actually, it does almost look like he's chilling out there, really. A little bit.
He's
just in his posture, It's just like,
sup, bruh?
What's up, bruh?
Oh.
Just like he's had a fat ass doob or something.
It's like, man, I got way too many beers and nowhere to drink them. Can you help me?
I'm sorry, I can't move.
And basically, he's like, I saw you were trapped there. I helped you out. We're both undead. Listen to me.
If he's really screwed up, can we have that awesome shield of his?
You can come back and get it later.
That's awesome.
Because thinking about it, he's undead and he's dying. But what happens when he dies? He comes back.
Well, yeah.
Hollow and violent. So one of the things he says is like, I'm going to give you this information. Thou leave before I come back because I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, fair enough.
Like, he's a really cool guy.
Polite warning.
His real name, and this isn't explained in the game. It's called Oscar the Fateless.
Oscar the Fateless. Wow.
And he was originally designed to have a much more proactive role in the story.
Oh, right.
He doesn't anymore. He just goes hollow here. Gives you Estus flasks, which are health potions, which is fucking handy. And and the key. It's a useful key. Oscar, you're a cool guy. You can get his armor as well.
That's awesome.
It's the basic knight stuff.
I like that.
There's a lot.
Oscar the Fateless. What a cool name.
I know, he's radical.
Oh, here we go.
I can't parry to save my life, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to block and counter-strike.
He's undead asylum.
This place is pretty. Like, look out there. Look at all that
wow. I mean, that's like.
That's a nice view.
It is a nice view.
Fuck. That didn't go well. Get up.
Stand your ground. Oh yes, nice.
For Her Royal Majesty. Bitch.
For Her Britannic Majesty. And all that is regal.
Oh, this is regal.
Oh, this is regal. He's trying to. What was that?
He's like,
get away from me,
bully.
bully! I don't like
Now
you.
this guy's for real.
Oh wow,
He's
he's
equipped.
pretty serious. He's not messing around now. But he's also not very good.
He's also fucked. Stands no chance against me. Now I'm gonna neck this down. Because where do you suppose that leads?
Into the better club.
That's...
Ooh, oh, I see. That's pretty clever.
For Winterfell! And now
That was a very, very nice shot.
now we're fighting on much more even ground. And my weapon actually does something.
Really, I'm surprised those wings don't really look big enough to. That's a very, very light hover.
Yeah, he can't fly properly.
Yeah,
He's,
exactly.
Hey man, if you're like a fucking all-powerful demon, but you go to McDonald's too often,
Yeah, exactly.
what the fuck can you do?
That's how he became a demon. He's the demon of gluttony
Oh, I'm bodying this guy.
and greed. Oh yes,
No
yes.
sweat.
There we
Suck
go.
my dick.
Wow, that's an interesting death.
Interesting intro.
Yeah.
So fight! Fight the thing!
Fight the big thing.
Don't die, or do die, we don't care.
Jesus, those hinges need oiling, man. Jesus.
Well, they didn't really throw it. This is called the Undead Asylum. They didn't really throw anyone in here with the intention of letting them back out.
Fair enough.
Or even feeding them, for that matter.
Oh, their mountains look bloody awesome, man. I like it.
Dude, this game is like... From Software games are like the kings of... Look at the world. Look at the scenery. Which is interesting because the colour palette is really drab and dark.
Oh,
It's
it is.
supposed to be, and it serves it.
It's not very it's not very diverse, is it? It's very
Oh god, I nearly died. Fuck me. Alright, let's just get out of here, shall we? There's nothing useful around here.
It's plain, but in an artsy kind of way, I guess.
Prepare to be more impressed.
I'm preparing myself.
Cutscenes in this game are few and far between, but I love them.
In the ancient legends, it is stated.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot to fill in, is that the guy, Oscar basically mentioned to us that there was a saying amongst his family, big family, like a prophecy almost,
Yeah.
saying that the chosen undead shall make pilgrimage from the Undead Asylum, which is what we're now doing,
Yeah.
via bird, and that person that undead will go and ring the bells of awakening. Once he's done that, his true fate will be revealed.
That's pretty cool.
So we have a task.
I like the uber super mutant raven thing that comes and whisks you away.
Because like he shows up, he's like, ah! And you're like, oh fuck.
It's like, are you here to hurt me?
I
No,
just-
you're my transportation.
I just fought a boss. I don't want to find another one.
Need to recuperate my
It's-
energies.
I just want to go sit at home, have a wank, maybe. Just time to myself, okay? Oh, my character's so cool. I love that coat.
So do you ever gain a more like, I don't know, sort of...
Human.
A more, yes, human appearance. Or not a human appearance, like a more,
Well, to end this episode, I will show you. I'll start by taking off my hood so you can see that.
Okie dokie.
The idea is you get humanity, which is like these little black orbs,
Yeah.
and you use them to reverse your hollowing, which brings you back to a human state. You can see my face, and now I'm human.
Well, there we go.